Hi! Today we're going to be talking about specialty dining on Disney Cruise Line. Disney Cruise Line does specialty dining a little bit different than most of the other cruise lines that you may have been on, so let's get into it. I'm Christina. I'm a traveler, a planner, and most importantly, a mom. I'm sharing my best tips to make traveling as a family a little less stressful. So put down your phone, pack your bags, and let's showcase the world. So it's become kind of a trend in the cruise industry to make specialty dining really the only way to enjoy dining on a cruise ship so that they can nickel and dime you. As much as I love other cruise lines, I'm a big fan of Royal Caribbean and Norwegian, but they do have kind of subpar food in their main dining rooms, and they try to get you to upgrade to specialty dining. Norwegian includes it in a lot of their packages. You get your free perk or whatever it is. Disney does charge extra for their specialty dining, but what you're getting is a different experience. You're not getting subpar food in the main dining room. That food is excellent. This is just more of an elevated experience, and you're going to find the cost reflects the quality of food. So on the Disney Cruise Line ships, you have one, possibly two specialty restaurants, and that is Palo, that's on all four ships, and Remy is on the Dream and the Fantasy. And now what's important to distinguish between the Disney Cruise Line specialty restaurants is that they're adults only. There's no one under 18 allowed in these restaurants. So already it's a different experience than specialty dining on cruise ships, on other cruise ships where you're paying extra for barbecue or Brazilian steakhouse or Johnny Rockets even, you know? So on all the ships you have Paolo. It is a Northern Italian restaurant. So it's not going to be the Italian American comfort foods you're used to getting in an Italian restaurant near you. It's going to be more elevated Northern Italian Tuscan steaks, steakhouse, or seafood that would be inspired by the Amalfi Coast, things like that. You're not going to find a ton of heavy pasta dishes. So it's important to know that before you go in, you're not paying all this money just for chicken parm. So you do have a $40 dining charge per person, but again, you're getting a multi-course experience that is a elevated quality and preparation. So you start with a bread basket, then you have a choice of a hot or a cold antipasti. That's where you're going to find your fresh pastas. They have a really great mushroom risotto. That's my favorite. It's really hard to get mushroom risotto right, so the fact that they're not mass producing it because there's just the few seatings in Paolo, but still preparing a risotto on a cruise ship is pretty impressive. And then you have your main course. My favorite of the main course is the Dover sole. They prepare it tableside. They roll over a little cart. You get a little show as they debone your fish and serve it with capers, anchovies, sun-dried tomatoes, and thyme potatoes. So really, really good choice there. Another favorite of my family's is the classic beef tenderloin, and that's in like a Chianti sauce. So it's kind of like a beef bourguignon if you are familiar with French food, but it's definitely a deep red wine reduction sauce. So very good. That being said, I'm not a huge fan of Paolo. I don't necessarily think that if you are going to upgrade and spend the money that you should do it for Paolo dinner. I've heard differently about Paolo brunch, so definitely check out brunch. That does fill up fast. I prefer Remy, so if you're on a dream or fantasy shift, it is a lot more than the $40 per person charge. It's $125 per person charge, but I think what you are getting is totally, totally worth it. So let me jump back to Paolo for a second, talk about the brunch. You walk in, you have a mimosa, a complimentary mimosa that is included in the $40, right? So, and you have a kind of a 3-table buffet of meats and cheeses and pastries and smoked salmon and crab legs. The cinnamon rolls are reportedly incredible, so check out those cinnamon rolls. Then you get your menu, and your menu has soups and waffles and pancakes and eggs and pizza and all sorts of Italian things for brunch as well, including a panette pasta, a veal rollatini. So you have a lot of choices for brunch. You can, honestly just enjoy the buffet and then not even get stuff off the menu. If you want more than one thing off the menu, go ahead and order it. You can get whatever you want, right? Now let's talk about Remy. Remy is incredible. It is a tasting menu. They don't have a set menu. It is seasonally based, so everything's going to be fresh ingredients, what's fresh in the market around that time of year. I'm not going to say they go that day and then pick it up, because I'm not sure that they do. But the food there is absolutely incredible. You, again, start with a champagne cocktail that's prepared at your table. And then you have that seasonal menu. You have a full tasting menu. So I'm not sure how many courses. I'm trying to look at my notes to see if I wrote it down. I don't remember how many courses. But some of them are things that are very elevated. You're getting langoustine and duck and elk and sablefish and Kobe beef. So you're definitely paying for the quality of food here. The preparation is bar none. It's probably one of the best meals I have ever had. It's pretty close to a meal we've had in a little French town called Ez, and that's on the French Riviera, and we had a multi-course tasting menu there, and it's very similar, and both probably the best meals I've ever eaten. That includes the champagne brunch. The champagne brunch is not $125 a person. You're saving a little bit of money on the champagne brunch because it's only $75 a person. You can add champagne pairings. You can add wine pairings to any of these for an additional fee. But I love the champagne pairing at the brunch. The food was absolutely incredible. There was a split pea soup. I don't like peas. I think about that split pea soup. Gnocchi. Everything is absolutely delicious. You walk into the brunch, you meet with the chef. The chef kind of tells you a little bit about the charcuterie he's laid out for you. Tells you the difference between prosciutto and prosciutto di Parma and Sorrento ham and all of those different things that he's laid out for you, and how they're prepared, and how the different qualifications exist. So that's fun to learn. Then you get to taste the best of the prosciutto and the Serrano and I forget the third kind. But so it was just a little tiny bite of meat was incredible, and it was totally worth $125, to be completely honest with you. And then you have your 5-course brunch. There's also a 5-course dessert experience. I have not participated in that one, but you can imagine if the dinner and the brunch are that good, the 5-course dessert has got to be pretty good. So I would definitely recommend you checking out Remy if you are on the dream or the fantasy. Skip Paolo, and if you are on the magic or the wonder, maybe do Paolo brunch, but skip dinner and go to Remy. So I hope that was helpful. If you guys would like me to help you plan your vacation, I'm going to put a link below. You can schedule a free vacation consultation. I'd love to chat with you about your vacation, whether it's booked or not. I'm happy to help. So please reach out and, let me know what you think of these videos. Comment below with some topics you'd like to see covered, what you'd like to see different, and I'm doing these for you guys, so I want to make sure that they're exactly what you're looking for. So thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and I will see you real soon.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.